We are going to do in a different color, and this is our main one today at this point, is y equals sin of x minus 45. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to write this down. You don't need to write this down. All right, I'm going to write down on the board here. Can our little side people see this? Maybe they can. So I am going to write this down on the board. I'm going to write the following. I'm going to write y equals sine of 90 minus 45. 90 minus 45. What is 90 minus 45? 45. How about without your calculator? What is the sine of 45? Okay. Well, I am looking here at 90 degrees, and 90 degrees is root 2 over 2. So possibly in a little darker color or bolder print or something, I'm going to go to 90 degrees, and I'm going to put my dot at root 2 over 2. And if you could do that too, also. All right. I'm going to look now at 135 degrees. So I'm going sine of 135 minus 45. Hey, should be an easy subtraction because it's a famous number. What's 135 minus 45? 90. Hey, what's the sine of 90? Sine of 90 is? 1. So at 135, I'd like you to go over 1. So at 135, I'd like you to go over 1. Okay? I'm going to look at 180. You're going to see a pattern. There's an excellent pattern on the way. Sine of, now I'm looking at 180 minus 45. And that's a famous number. That's 135. What is the sine of 135? Root 2 over 2. So now at 180, go to root 2 over 2. I'm going to do about 2 or 3 more. Now I'm going to go to 225. I wish I'd written the word sine. What's 225 minus 45? 180. Are you understand these are the famous numbers? It's the famous numbers show up. And it's 180, and the sine of 180 is, so at 225. Now I'm not going to ask you to do this. I'm not going to ask you to do this. Yeah, I am. I just changed my mind. I am going to ask you to do this. Would you somewhat boldly on the original sort of put a significant dot there and a significant dot there on the original, significant dot there, significant dot there, significant dot there. Your red is your original dot. Your red is your original dot. Please just watch what I'm doing now. From the red dot to get over to the black dot, I seem to go over that direction. From this red dot, I go over that direction. I go over that direction. Don't do these little arrows. Does it appear as if this graph has possibly been picked up and just moved over 45 degrees? Does it appear to that possibility? So what I would like you now to try to do in the color, I guess I'm choosing the black, and so now I would like you to attempt to sort of draw that graph, which will appear to have been picked up and moved over 45 degrees to the right. So the seniors so nicely asked me to speak at their graduation. And oh, will it be meaningful and amazing, I'm sure. I am going to mention Mr. Malicki and this brilliant thing that he thought of. Way earlier in the year, on a different topic, did Mr. Malicki talk about the following things? That the neighbor kids outside did what they were supposed to, and they climbed trees and they bounced balls? Do you remember me talking about that? Say yes, you did. Yes. It was a different topic, but he talked about outside, the kids did what they were supposed to, and they climbed trees and they bounced balls. And inside, those little kids, they were brats. And they did the exact opposite. If their parents said go to the right, what do? Go to the left. Inside was opposite. This is why what Mr. Malicki came up with is so good, because it works so many different ways in math. We don't need to relearn this. If you would look at your graph, where it says sine of x minus 45, is that inside? Yes. And does that say, is this the parents say, please move the new graph to the left? Is that what the parents are saying? Yeah. But what does the kid do? Moves it to the right. So now the mathematical reality is this works perfect. When it says y of sine of x minus 45, you would think, pick up that red graph and move it 45 negative, but wait, it's inside. You actually pick up this graph and move it 45 this way. Oh my goodness, that is good. All right, nice job. Finish that up if you need to. I'm going to stop and get this recording, and then we'll be on to recording number 2 and the next topic. Oh, Mr. Malicki, you